Yeah, this is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you with a few simple tips and tricks you guys can hopefully implement to improve some of your online presence as a company. I wanted to say thank you real quick. I appreciate you taking time out of your day for that call from one of my team members about getting this video out to you. Now, I have the homepage of the website pulled up. I'll talk about that here in just a second. I wanted to kind of start this video out on a Google search page here. So we obviously want to be able to be found on a Google search page when it comes to these certain types of phrases like roofing, Kearney, Nebraska. So where you guys are located at with the type of service that you provide, right? Now, this is going to be somebody typing this in, maybe they have a company in mind, but they're seeing what else is out there, or they have absolutely no clue, right? And these are the people we want to be able to capitalize on. Well, again, we need to be on that first page because 75 to 80% of people are going to stick on this first page when choosing a client a company to do that for them. Now, with that being said, we also want to be able to do some research and see exactly what are the phrases that these people are figuring out, so on, or typing in, so on and so forth, so that we can rank for as many of those keywords on the first page as possible. And that'll increase the amount of eyes to the website and overall increasing the amount of customers you can get online as well. Now, there's going to be a few ways to get on this first page of Google when it comes to these searches. These first section we're seeing is these people are doing it by ads. That's how these companies are doing it. I think it's a decent option if you were needing customers right here, right now to survive. Other than that, I kind of steer away from them as typically about 80% of people, including myself, tend to completely disregard ads as soon as they come on a Google page. For me, it's because I don't think they have much credibility at that point. But that's how I look at it. So, other ways to rank here are going to be two ways organically. One, using your Google business profile, and the next one, using a website. Okay. Now, the Google business profile is a great way to rank. You guys would be able to rank within here since this is where you guys are located at. Now, to do that, of course, you need a Google business profile created and verified. And then you guys want to completely deck it out 100%. So, make sure it's completely filled out. Wholly optimized. And then you obviously want to have some keywords in there as well. Make sure you're getting great reviews from all your customers. You're responding to those reviews on here. And then you can even start to build out citations, which is going to be your NAP, name, phone number, and address, exactly as we see it on your Google business profile. And you can place that different places across the web because Google is sort of a little popularity contest. So the more other websites or places across the web your information is found, that's going to gain more power and trust with Google to be able to rank your business profile. Another great way is to keep it up to date is always posting pictures of your guys' great work. That'll always help as well. Try and get those photos to be geo-tagged to the location that you do it. And then also you can brand them as well. Now, with all that being said, that's going to be how you rank within here. And this is a great place to rank. Obviously, it's closer to the top of the page. You see reviews right off the bat. If somebody sees something they like within this top three, they'll never scroll down further into the page nor hit this more businesses button, right? But let's say they do and they do their due diligence and start looking through here as well. We want to be able to rank our website when it comes to these keywords too. And if you can do both, and somebody sees that, they're obviously going to be one of your top choices. Now, you do have to battle with some directories, but that's normally not a big issue. Other than that, it looks like Versatile Roofing is going to be your top competitor when it comes to the website, at least. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and scroll back over to your website. Right off the bat, I think it's a decent looking website. There's no problem with that. Good color scheme, black and yellow. A good video coming through right off the bat. Sometimes with the video too, you just need to be careful with this. Make sure you're keeping your website clean and up to date like that. Otherwise, this video can get glitchy and laggy a little bit, and can actually slow down your website, which will prevent Google from wanting to rank you there as well. Now, another reason I always like to look at a homepage in particular is the amount of content that's on it. So Google normally likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words of content alone just on the homepage, okay? Now, main reasoning there is you can really give Google a good scope of what you guys do just from the homepage, and you can start to input some keywords in there. Normally about every 200 words of content, you can input a keyword, and that's a rule of thumb for the rest of the pages on your website as well. But this can sometimes differ a little bit about how many keywords are within your area, what are the top competitors doing on their website, so on and so forth. Because if Google's ranking a website already, and then you come in there and you're either way under the amount of content or way over, it's going to throw a red flag. So you want to kind of replicate what the top competitor is doing. Um, Other than that, I see some other great things. If I move this, like you guys have a great call to action button here. These are good for like increasing the amount of conversions to your website, so on and so forth. It's good to link your Facebook page. But yeah, I mean, overall decent. We just need to get some more content within here, I believe. But let's take a look at Versatile. This is that top competitor, but we may be right on when it comes to content because even they have almost no content on this page at all. So let's see here. We got a little bit here content wise on the home page, and it really looks like an older website. So we may not have that much competition when it comes to this area as well, and it looks like some of their stuff has lagged out here a little bit. But let's go ahead. So this is one of the key things that can rank you, right? Is going to be the amount of content that's on your page. I wanted to look here too real quick. So they actually aren't ranking their Google business profile, because sometimes if you rank your Google business profile first, it can help rank your website as well. Let's take a look at this though, and we'll see if we can decipher this. So we have a paid program I use called Ahrefs. I went ahead and I threw your guys' URL and Versatile in on a different page, which we'll look at here in just a second. Now, these first two numbers I'm seeing here are strength and trust ratings through Google for your website in particular. Okay, now these are rated out of 100, but typically once you're in the 30s and 40s, that's going to be when we know you have a pretty powerful website at that point. Now, UR isn't doing horrible. DR is where we're lacking some. So overall, this is an overall strength and trust rating for your website, and this one's more in particular for just your home page. Okay, so we got to build more trust throughout the rest of your website as well, and you do that through these backlinks that come from these referring domains. Now, we just want to make sure, and basically a backlink, sorry, there is going to be, a clickable text linking your website, or a clickable text that once you click it brings it to your website from another website. It's a little jumble of words there, but that's the overall concept. It's basically a finger pointing back to your website from another domain. And we want to make sure these domains you're getting these backlinks from are going to be of a high authoritative status. So when you get a backlink from them, it grants more power and trust over to you guys in return. Now, here's the thing too, okay? So you're only indexing for 3 keywords as we're looking at it right now. Okay, and one of those keywords is this roofing Kearney, Nebraska. Okay, so one of the words I typed into Google to find you, but we are not showing up currently. You're about 18th position. Okay, so going to be on that second page of Google, which is why nobody's seeing you there, and also why, as of right now, again, you're only indexed for three keywords, so not bringing in much traffic as of this point either. Okay. Now, if we go over to Versatile, and here's where we can kind of see some stuff. So really, their power and trust really isn't much different, but we can see how many keywords they've indexed for. So they are going to have quite a bit more content. Maybe not on that homepage, but the rest of their website. And this is going to be pretty big because we want to make sure that we're one of the top dogs when it comes to content in your area. Meaning, if somebody comes to your website, they're going to have all the information they need right there in one website. Okay. And that's going to be big with Google trying to rank somebody. They want to make sure if they have somebody click on a website that they stay there and they have all the information they need. Now, with all this being said, they're bringing about 75 traffic per month, and we can kind of see where that's coming from. Roofer, Nebraska, that's a decent one. Roofing Services, Nebraska. So they have some decent keywords that they're ranking for here. Here's that one I typed in, right? Position 2, traffic 5 from that. So you can see they're ranking for some good keywords that we would consider to be buyer intent, meaning most of the people that are going to be typing this in, unless they're doing some research like I am, they're going to be looking for that type of service within this area that they're searching. So with all that being said, I'm hoping there's some information that you guys can use to your benefit when it comes to getting some more traffic online. Definitely going to need some more content and keywords because as of right now, nobody's really going to be able to find you unless they're searching your name on the web. And most likely they're going to have to attach Kearney, Nebraska to it as well just to find you. So we need to be able to make sure people can come and find you, look at your beautiful website here, and you're going to be able to convert them into a paying customer. So with all that being said, if you have any questions or concerns, if you need me to elaborate on any of this information, please feel free to reach out to me. I wanted to say thank you once again if you got this far in the video, for watching it all and taking time out of your busy day to do so. And then other than that, have a great rest of your day, and I hope to hear from you soon.